everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.
Oh my God, it's people helping people!
Tonight's episode of People Helping People Live is sponsored by Mike Cylkowski. He's your local partner in getting your message in front of the right people. Mike specializes in helping businesses right here in Southern Arizona reach their ideal customers through TV and streaming services. He's not just sponsoring this Chapter 3 of People Helping People, he's building partnerships, and he doesn't succeed unless you do. If you're ready to grow your business with someone who's invested in your success, call Mike at 515-305-5311. Again, that's 515-305-5311. This episode of People Helping People Live is sponsored by T-Town Boxing, Tucson's home for boxing, kickboxing, and recovery classes for all ages. From kids to adults, beginners to experienced fighters, T-Town Boxing offers a space to grow, train, and challenge yourself. So if you're ready to push your limits and join an amazing community, reach out to T-Town Boxing on Instagram at instagram.com/T-Town-Boxing or their website, boxingtucson.com. Again, that's instagram.com/T-Town-Boxing or their website, boxingtucson.com. This episode is sponsored by the Diabetes Network of Arizona, a community built by people living with type 1 diabetes for people living with type 1 diabetes. They host Arizona's only family camp for type 1 diabetics, giving kids and family a place to connect, learn, and feel understood. Every dollar raised stays right here in Arizona, helping local families get the care and supplies that they need. No one should ever face diabetes alone, and with your help, they don't have to. You can make a difference today by clicking the donation link in the description. The Diabetes Network of Arizona, building a stronger, healthier Arizona together. Let's get back into the episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of People Helping People. Yeah, it feels good. I hope everybody is having a beautiful Friday. It's Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. And this episode today is just going to be about showing up, man. Showing up. Keeping things consistent and doing what we can to keep this beautiful ship of people helping people afloat. That being said, if it is your first time joining us, welcome to People Helping People. Welcome to the community. This is a live show. Excuse me. This is a live show. So, hand that over. Very nice. This is a live show, so you can be involved in the conversation, be involved in the podcast. Leave all your questions, comments, feedback as we go down in the comment box, and we'll be sure to shout you out during the show. And if you are a People Helping People alum, thank you so much for coming back. We love you. So this one's for you. Yeehaw. Kayla Coffee Studios out there says, "You've got mail," and boy, do I ever. She just rolled up with her snail mail that she's sending out to people. So we'll be showcasing that. It's super cool, super exciting. But like I said, this episode's about showing up. Kayla and I are in a sick household. We are sick. Mine is not quite as bad as Kayla's, and I hope it doesn't get as bad. Because, yeah, she's really going through it. And as of right now, she's a lot better than she was last night. So that is good. And this next week, we have guests lined up for you guys, which I'm very excited about. We did talk about, who we were supposed to have on Wednesday, and they rescheduled to Monday. And their whole mission and goal is, well, what they have established, I should say, is giving blankets to the homeless. Super cool. So yeah, we'll have them on the show Monday, and I'm really looking forward to it. What Magic Wood in the house? Welcome in, brother. He says, "Oh man, I hope you guys feel better soon. Lots of bugs going around right now, dude. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. I'm glad that you're here, and yeah, I hope so too. I hope that I don't get it as I can hear Kayla back there coughing right now." I hope I don't get it as bad as she's been feeling lately. So I've just been trying to fight the good fight and keep her as happy and healthy as possible. So we're dosing up on all kinds of things. But it's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing good. And it's really interesting that you popped on here because I remember when you reached out with your health concerns and things that are going on. I obviously don't want to air out what you had going on, but being somebody that has gone through that myself, I'm sitting here and getting phone calls from so many members of my family lately that have been, or close friends, or, amongst the web of people that I know that are going through the same things. A lot of people are going through hard times with their health. And I just, gosh, I just hope that everybody is feeling strong and can pull through that stuff. And it's just so tough, man. It's so tough. I recently went in to get my Crohn's back under control because I was flared up really bad. And so I went to the doc about 3 months ago, and they're like, "Yeah, well, we can get you in to see a new gastroenterologist. It'll be December." And I'm like, "Oh God, I don't know if I have that long to wait. I'm going to be in the hospital before then." But luckily, I started to get it under control a little bit, and I saw a gastroenterologist. They did some blood tests on me, and they just called me today and said that I got approved to go back on Remicade, which is an immunosuppressant. So I'll go in to get Remicade, hopefully within the next couple of weeks again, and get my immune system suppressed so that my stomach can chill. And that'll be nice. So yeah, I hope everybody else's health is treating them well. But as I mentioned on Wednesday, I went for a run for the first time after having my ankle surgery about a decade ago, or over a decade ago. I have not been able to run. And then I had another surgery March of this year. Well, I think it was February, but March was recovery. And I have not really been able to run since I had that surgery. So Wednesday was my first day going out and trying to run again. I only ran, what I thought was a quarter of a mile, but now that I've tracked that run to see the progress that I'm making, it was 0.6 of a mile. So just over half a mile. And I'm just taking baby steps. I think today I ran 0.75, but actually got into a full sprint. My lungs are definitely suffering. My ankle feels pretty dang good. So it is, we have green grass and blue skies ahead of us, but it's just a one day at a time thing, right? I got to take these baby steps into actually being able to run again. And I didn't know that I wanted to run. I just know that I enjoy being outside. I enjoy listening to music, and going for a run, I think, is going to be a good thing to build up to, because I've always wanted to experience what they call runner's high. And I guess that it's just this meditative state and can be super transformative for people. And I've never experienced that before. So I'm working up to being able to run miles. And I hope that's inspiring to somebody to get out there and go take a little baby bite of whatever it is that you want to dive into. Let's see. Magic Wood says, "Yeah, never in my wildest dreams did I think I was going to be dealing with chronic disease." Bro, And he says, not being able to exercise the way I want really puts a damper on the soul. Absolutely. Gosh, man. I completely understand that. And I feel for you. I feel for you. But again, those little baby steps, those little tiny bites that you can take, and just knowing that there's progress to be made is a good feeling. And I have put myself in that position to be able to do that so many times. And I've worked out in the gym over the years, but running is a different type of cardiovascular workout, right? Endurance is a hard thing to build, and it takes time. It takes time. I mean, I may look fit and in shape, but that's just going in and lifting heavy weights and putting them back on the ground. Not that that's an easy thing to do, but it's different than going for a full sprint or a full run for X amount of time. So here I am taking baby steps and making progress. And so I hope that, if you want to come do it with me, let's talk about it on the show. Yeah, and Kayla Coffee Studios says, now you're out there getting stung by bees. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Today I got stung by a bee while I was on my run. I felt something hit my hair, and it was like stuck in my hair, and I kind of pushed it away like this, and I just feel the zzz on my head, and I tried to grab it and pull it out, and when I went like this and pulled on it, it was stuck between my fingers, and the bee went flying, but his stinger stayed in my finger. So yeah, your boy got stung by a bee. Let me see if I can find. Oh wait, no. That's how my run went today. But I ran further than I had before, so I felt good. I felt good. Magic Wood says, yeah, one step at a time is the name of the game. Absolutely. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. And just knowing you're going to suck at it when you start, right? Like I knew when I stepped out there and I'm like, I'm going to run for the first time in a decade, like really run, try and push myself to do so. Oh. And then with the congestive stuff that we got going in the house, I'm like, oh God, this is going to be tough. And so I got back and I'm wheezing and my legs are so stinking sore, but it's good. We're taking baby steps. Kayla Coffee Studio says, what a blessing to be stung by bees from being able to run. I want to feel better so I can run with you. Yeah, I would love that. But yeah, let's not get stung by bees. Let's take a hard pass on that one. Magic Wood says he's out there skating and it feels great when I do. Dude, that's so... I've talked about your style throughout my whole life. When we used to skate back in the day, the Birdman. You have such a unique style, and I don't think you know or understand the impact that you had on me as a young skater. Looking up to you guys and seeing the way that you floated through the skate park, and I just wanted to be like you guys. I wanted to skate like you and Drew and Neil and who else was out there? Who was the Hesher of the group? Gosh, I can't remember his name. But in any event, oh yeah, Jacoby, who was a little bit younger than me, but man, just you guys skating was inspiring. So know that when you're out there and you're floating around, these kids are watching you and they're like, I want to do that. So I'm glad to hear that you're getting out there and doing that. He also says, and I hope you can keep persevering as well, Alex. You're a great inspiration. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. And again, this is just a quick solo episode, right? Of just talking about showing up and consistency. And I'm showing up for myself when it comes to the running and just making those incremental little points of progress. Magic Wood also says, really great things you're doing with the Type 1 community as well. It's really rad to see. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Kayla Coffee Studio says it's okay to suck, not okay to skip. If you tell yourself you're going to do it, then do it even though you suck. Your body has to trust your words. Yes, your body does have to trust your words. And what you say is truth, right? So when I say that it's hard and when I say that I'm not great at it, that is truth. But I also am telling myself that I'm going to get even better. The goal is to run, like I would love to be able to run 1 full mile just huffing, just really getting after it. And then to find a good pace to where, and I think that my technique running is not great right now. I feel the impacts, right? And I know that there's a specific way to stay on your toes and not rely on your heels and all these things. So Brian Stanfield. Yes, that's the Hesher I was talking about. You know exactly what I was talking about. And it's funny because in my head, I was like, Stanley, Sturt, Star. I just couldn't. Stanfield. Brian Stanfield. Man, he would smash through the skate park. Smash. And it's so cool, like I said, to just see the different styles. Your floating Birdman style, like just everything you did was just so, I don't know, man, just so stinking smooth and cool. Magic Wood also says, thank you for the kind words, Alex. I got mad respect for you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Kayla Coffee Studio says, I love the gratitude in this episode so far. Magic Wood says, words are manifestation of the mind. God dang, you guys. Sometimes I come on here with these solo episodes when the chips are down. I'm not feeling good. We're working through some things in personal life. And I'm like, man, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to bring up on the show that is going to be impactful to someone somewhere? And I find that when I do come onto the show and I'm greeted by people like you guys, like Dylan and Kayla and anybody else that's watching and jumping into the chat, like I get reminded that the show doesn't need to lean on guests. As much as I love having guests on the show, it's not mandatory. I can just talk about some of the struggles that are going on in my life. And there's a lot of people that sit out there and relate. And, you know, some of the internal struggles that manifest into me saying, I'm not standing for that anymore. I'm not gonna let my body just fold in on itself. Even though I can't breathe right now. But those things are important to talk about. And God dang, do I struggle. You know, we all do. But maybe me going out for a half a mile run will inspire somebody else. And I talked about that on last episode too. It's like if you're really in the weeds and in the thick of it and you tell yourself that you can't work out, well, start with me. Start with 5 air squats. Start with a push-up. Start with a 10-minute walk. And let's build together. Like how awesome is that? That is a doable thing. But yeah, we're going to talk about some things. I'm so excited for this. Kayla Coffee Studios just delivered some mail. It's her snail mail. And so we're going to open up Kayla Coffee. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Kayla Coffee Studios snail mail live on the show. But before we do that, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you our first TV ad for People Helping People, because I think the biggest thing that People Helping People right now is missing is our reach, right? We have an incredible community. Everybody that's been involved with People Helping People this far is with us. They're riding with us. And so we need more people, you know? Let's build out this community. And so the sponsor of the show, Mike Cylkowski, he's like, hey, give me a 30-second ad. Let's get you on TV. Let's get you on streaming services. So we did just that. I shot a 30-second ad, and I want to play it for you guys real quick. and maybe get some feedback. And being that there's a 30-second delay from the time that I actually say what I'm saying versus what you're hearing, we'll play this and we'll talk about some other things while I hear you guys' feet. Gosh, I can't talk. While we take in your feedback. So here is our 30-second People Helping People ad that is going to be on some local TV networks. So we'll play it. Let's roll the clip. Arizona, this is People Helping People Live. Arizona, this is People Helping People Live. Yeah. It's Arizona's only live show built to uplift the people in our community. With each chapter, we raise money for a new cause and shed light on the difference makers, movers, and shakers in our community. Watch us live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on youtube.com/@ People Helping People Live. There it is. There's so much to pack into 30 seconds. He said a 30-second clip, and I'm like, all right, perfect. And I sat here and shot that commercial, and I'm like, all right, I think I got it. So I started like editing it up and putting some music behind it. And by the time I was done, it was almost a minute long. And I'm like, oh God, how am I going to chop this down to be 30 seconds long? How on earth are we going to do this? Excuse me. But I think we got it. And now he wants a 15-second version of it too. I don't know how I'm going to say the 15-second version of it is literally going to be me saying youtube.com/People Helping People Live and cut. Wouldn't be much of a commercial, but Magic Wood says, I think I've said it before on here, but one of my favorite quotes is from Mr. Rogers. Look for the helpers. Amen. I like that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's get into Kayla's snail mail. I wish I could bring her on right now, but she is so stinking sick. You might be able to hear her coughing in the background. But this is her snail mail, and she has a subscription for her snail mail. So KaylaCoffeeStudios.com. We're going to just open this up here. And that wax seal with gold over I don't know, it's just cool. Look at that thing. But this is her snail mail. And her subscription is less than People Helping People's subscription, but it's similar concept. So instead of getting nothing but bills in the mail, you have something to look forward to every single month. And her subscription is only $11.11. And we'll open this together. So this is December's snail mail for Kayla Coffee Studios. Let's take a look. You know, I'm going to play a little bit of music in the background while we do this. Let's see. How about some commercial music? Here we go. So, Kayla Coffee Studios snail mail, which you can find on her website. Very nice. Very nice. On the inside here, oops.
She speak truth, rock style, handle biz, got the whole world saying who that is if courage had curls and a...
Gosh, I accidentally just started playing my Spotify in the background. But we open this up. A handwritten note from Kayla Coffee Studios herself. Very nice. Shows December on the back so you know which month it is. And it comes with this beautiful tarot card reading. Shows you your card. Hopefully it's focused. Here we go. The card that you get with the description. And mine is the Two of Cups. It says, December brought you this as a good sign. Very nice. And then a business card from Cylkowski Studios. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this thing to focus here. A thank you for supporting the business here. The main tarot card that she draws these for everybody individually. Super cool. And last but not least, this beautifully packaged print with her. I like her little wax stamps on there. Beautifully packaged. And this is her print for December snail mail. So nice. Look at that. So for $11.11, you get mail once a month from Cylkowski Studios. Let me pull this out of its sleeve here. Wow. I'm really impressed. Good job, Kayla. There's the print you get. So for $11.11, you can support your local artist. You get a handwritten letter from her. You get a tarot card. You get the meaning of the tarot card. Looks like some stickers every now and again. And then you also get a print. A 5x7 original print from her. Incredible. Let's see. Wow. Lots of comments here, guys. Hold on. Let me just get through here. Magic Wood says, great design. Yeehaw. He says, very cool, Kayla. Keep up the good work. Oh, and Cylkowski Studios says she didn't do the reading description for me, but that's okay. But she also says the Two of Cups is good for you. Good. Very good. Well, you guys, I'm really looking forward to Monday's show. We will be learning about a service here in Tucson that gives blankets to the homeless. So I am really excited to talk to him and maybe inspire somebody else to start the same thing in their hometown. I know where I'm from, there are a ton of homeless people, and this time of year it is so stinking cold. So, yeah. Kayla, did you not see me open the print there? I opened it. I opened her up. Oh, I see. On the back of the... Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm sorry. On the back of the print, it has a sticker of authenticity, the name of the print, and then Kayla's signature as well. So signed print. I don't know. Yeah, $11.11, and you get all of those things. So good. Magical. And then Magic Wood says, props to anyone helping the homeless. Absolutely. So yeah, Monday's show is going to be incredible. Next week, we have some great guests lined up for you guys. This week, we are just here being consistent, jumping on with you guys, talking about some of our struggles and some of the things that are happening down the pipeline. I love you guys. Be sure to visit CylkowskiStudios.com if you guys want to get a one-of-one print and a personalized message. I guess I shouldn't call it a one-of-one print, but it is exclusive to her snail mail. So once a month, you have something to look forward to from somebody. And she does a tarot card reading for each individual so you can be further aligned with the things that are happening in your life. So let's see. Magic Wood says, I'll make sure to pop on to see it. What time is that coming on? So our show is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Consistently. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that would be 5 p.m. your guys' time. So we would love to see you on there supporting our guests. And I know that we have some blankets here at the house that we'll be able to give to him as well to go and keep some homeless warm and just help people. Just freaking be people that are helping people, right? Let's put our best foot forward and support our neighbors and love the ones that need it most. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Go to KalenCoffeeStudios.com and sign up for some snail mail. Sign up for some love there. And if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up for us there on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to us. If you guys share us out, if you get any wisdom or love or anything from this show, subscribe to the channel and share it out to the people. So Magic Wood says, thanks, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your night and feel better. Yes, that's what we're all working on right now, is feeling better. So we'll be doing that. Thank you, brother. Thank you for joining us. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us on this episode 32. Man, times are flying. Episode 32 of Chapter 3. And we will catch you on the next one. Everybody have a beautiful, blessed weekend. Deuces.
Yeah. What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.